Okay, guys, I've been having trouble with my audio, so I actually had to take my mic off. This is my mic. I had to take it directly off, and hopefully, this is better. So, let's get into some news from Galaxy real quick. I don't even think this fit in here. That's crazy. That's not good. Why does it fit in there like that? Okay, there we go. So, as we know, Bitcoin has been falling, guys, falling pretty hard. It actually fell down to 29,000 as you hit support right there and push back up. Ethereum is falling. It pushed past the support line right here that we have here at 21,400, and the markets are crazy right now. But let's go back here. In general, let's see what Galaxy Digital had to say about this. Man, that's crazy. We're gonna cut that off for a second while that gives that ad going.
Since it trades all the time, so it doesn't really matter whether it's closing or not. It is below, but I defended you earlier because nobody knows. You said around 40. Do you still think that we're near a place where Bitcoin stabilizes at least? Just give us your update.
Listen, both on the charts and it felt like we had capitulation this morning. You never know. The one thing that's clear is a lot more people own crypto. Right? Crypto had seeped into pockets all over our society. And you had a confluence of events, combination of tax day, Elon Musk tweets, whatnot, where you started breaking down the positivity and the price action. And now we've got a liquidation event. And, Humpty Dumpty never gets put back together in 2 days when he cracks. It's going to take a while. The market will consolidate. It'll find a bottom somewhere. I'm hoping it's close to here. 36,000 now, maybe 38,000. It did feel like capitulation this morning. Ethereum, 2,600, 2,400. We're pretty close. They've had big sell-offs with huge volume. But it's not going to bounce right back. It'll consolidate for a while. The story hasn't gone anywhere, right? This crypto revolution is happening. But these are certainly setbacks for the wallet and for the investment.
So I guess to loading up real quick. Give it a second, guys. Leave a message if you guys can hear me. I've been having problems with my audio this morning. And I'd like to thank you guys for coming and watching. And the cryptocurrency space is being ripped apart right now. Kind of crazy.
Right? People lost a lot of money, and so they'll dust themselves off.
Well, we'll see. Some people are tweeting it's because you stopped wearing those bizarre sweaters and the Elton John glasses, and that was the top. I don't know what you look like right now. Hopefully you're wearing something, but you're on the phone. Do you? I've heard a narrative that China wants to promote Bitcoin to destabilize the dollar. That's a Kyle Bass sort of a narrative, and now we're hearing China is no friend of Bitcoin. That is the most recent data point that people are pointing to for why we're seeing this weakness today. What do you make of China's recent comment?
Listen, I think China is very focused on their own central bank issued digital currency. They want to, have people trade with the digital renminbi, and so I don't think they're going to smash blockchain because they're kind of a pro-blockchain country, but they want to control things, and so. A lot of countries would rather have, they don't mind Bitcoin being used as digital gold, but they don't want it used as a payment currency. Bitcoin's not used as a payment currency, and that's all been a myth. But I think you've got to watch China very carefully with their digital renminbi. It's a geopolitical play. The U.S. has got to get on the move quickly, I think, to keep up, because pretty soon you're going to have everyone the Mideast and Africa and South America, being offered, to transact in digital renminbi, which will probably be relatively stable, right? The renminbi is a pretty strong currency right now. With the weakness of the dollar, people like being long the renminbi anyway. Right. And so I think it's certainly a geopolitical move.
Sorry guys about that. Let me close this out. So remember, China bans financial payments institutions. Bitcoin slides below 40K after China. Bitcoin falls further as China cracks down on cryptocurrencies. So that is the big news, which is making this price fall a little bit harder right here, guys. Way, way, way harder. Let's go to Bloomberg and see what they had more news about the plunge. It says Bitcoin plunge wipes out 500 billion from the value in crypto route. That's crazy. That is. I got. All right, guys. My fault about that. So there is news. Let me cut this off. There's news that that a big hedge fund guy is shorting Tesla right now, and that is kind of crazy. Um, Tesla is going to have some problems. Let's look at Tesla real quick because they're holding a large amount of Bitcoin, and thanks, Joe Love 202320. I've been having just problems with audio all day this morning, so I'll keep on talking because I'm looking at it as a little bit delayed. But let's look at over to Tesla real quick. Tech stock sell off and look down. Let's go to Tesla real quick. There's a big short on Tesla right now. I think we can actually go to here and look at Tesla short. Let's go back out of here. Yeah, Tesla already biggest short in the market. Burry, Thousand S3 Partners, big short. Michael Burry makes bearish bet on Tesla. He put in 530 million big bet against Tesla, and he did that because Tesla actually holds a lot of Bitcoin. Elon Musk also said that they're not selling Bitcoin, and we are not sure about that since he made this onslaught happen, guys. This onslaught right here of falling. So if you guys think Tesla got out of the market, please leave a comment over here now to let me know if it got out of the market. And thank you, Joe Love, for letting me know that my audio is back up and running. So let's check out Tesla right now. Tesla's down 4% right now. It's moving. So let's go to a bigger chart. Oh, it is moving down. That is crazy. So let's go over to Twitter real quick and see what's happening with Elon Musk. See what's happening with Elon Musk and seeing what he's saying currently about this. Make sure you guys check me out on Twitter. I'm always putting up a lot of information. Okay, suppliers aiming to extreme processor next. Okay, he hasn't said anything about. He hasn't tweeted anything yet today. Okay, so let's go to Bitcoin, the latest Bitcoin Forever, Mike Sayer. Yeah, we don't know about that. Not your keys, not your Bitcoin. That is very true, guys. Bitcoin can mean sacrificing new all-time high over conforming the real richest man. Okay. Bitcoin trending USA. Bitcoin foreign investors react to the latest market fluctuation after China banned financial institutions and payments. Yes, we already read about that. Bitcoin is not only about numbers going up, it's always about structure in life. Okay, people talking. Look at this guy right here. One rule in crypto. Oh my God. And the worst part about this, guys, I always get calls about cryptocurrencies as soon as the market is FOMO. I like tell people when the market drops and it's been dropping for a long time, that's the time you should be getting in. Remember, guys, on my last live stream, I sold 90% of my crypto, and that was like 6 days ago because I saw Bitcoin was having a problem with the 50-day moving average. Let's keep going down. Correspondent, looking for some big names. Let's go to Ethereum. Let's see what's happening with Ethereum. Actually, let's go back to Bitcoin and put that at the top. I want to put that at the top real quick. Hold on. My mistake. Hey, I can't spell right now. Let's go to the top. Okay. These are the best people talking about crypto. For the next trick, I will destroy my own balance sheet. Ooh, yes, he is destroying his balance sheet. I bet you they sold their crypto. Okay, big O, let's go. We're gonna go to Ethereum next, guys. Just give me a second. I want to scroll through here and see what's going on, really quick. A laser eye. Okay, let's go. So it's right now it's the U.S. fighting China. Soon it comes down to China versus Michael Sayer, because he's whoa. 48 minutes ago, Michael Sayer. Incidents like I control have now acquired 101 Bitcoin and have not sold a single Satoshi. Bitcoin forever. Oh, Michael Sayers, boy, he's putting this info out. His remember he has a lot of Bitcoin on his balance sheet, and he's going to have to hold strong. He's going to have to hold very strong. He said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." Okay, he's talking about psychological things because he's going through a psychological thing right now. And remember, guys, this is what I put from my IG when it's my IG. Follow me on Instagram when this came out. I said, Michael Strausey about more Bitcoin. He doesn't know this is going further down. 20K Bitcoin, and this is what we're getting right now. I'm not selling. Oh, hopefully he won't destroy his company. Hopefully he won't destroy his company and everything he has, man. This is not looking good for him. Not looking good at all. Diversify is selling the winnings to buy the losers. Okay, so I guess he's buying more. Jack Muller, I actually met this guy. He's a native of Chicago like me. He built a lot of incredible things on the Bitcoin Lightning Network, so you guys should check him out. And it says, I want to be part of the pit crew supporting Bitcoin developers. Count me in for 250K. Man, you might want to sell a little Bitcoin for that. You must have an unlimited amount of money, guys. He has to have an unlimited amount of money. So let's come on back to over here real quick and see if they are back alive yet. I don't know. Let me go to their TV and see what they had to say earlier today. They were on earlier. What's like?
A digital world demands digital currencies. Unlock the potential of Bitcoin with Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, the world's largest Bitcoin investment vehicle. Go digital. Go Grayscale.
So let's see what these guys had to say real quick.
Bitcoin, a show dedicated to all things questions and markets related to Bitcoin, little b for the currency, and Bitcoin, big B for the network. A collective journey to understand, apply, and use this innovation, all Bitcoin, all the time. And I'm your host.
Something like 200,000 coins. And so that was a huge kind of marginal buyer during that bull run. But after their premium dried up, that arbitrage where, people would buy into that fund and kind of, get that premium difference on a risk-free trade dried up. And so that basically was a big collection from liquid Bitcoins and converting them to illiquid Bitcoins. And that trade is now done.
Okay, so we see what Peter Swift says. A talking head at NCC, NFT creators, IPO. So he's just bashing Bitcoin right now, cryptocurrency markets, as he usually do. You guys know how this go. You guys know how this go, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button because I only got one like. There's 5 people watching. Let me write this up there. Hit like, please. But this is crazy, guys. Peter Swift's going to bash. Let's go to Pump real quick and see what Pump had to say. Pump 10 minutes ago. Are you not entertained? This is pretty funny. This is pretty amazing. Yeah, we're just having major news happen about the cryptocurrency markets. Let's go back up. Tesla was down. There was a big short on Tesla. Even the markets are down right now, as you can see the Dow and everything. So let me see if this live on Swap. Let me log in real quick. Get the live on Swap real quick. See what's going on. See what they have to say. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks a lot. I have to put my information in, huh? Let's see. I don't know if this will stand real quick. Guys, give me a second real quick. I should have had this done. Actually, that's not going to work. So, let's go back to YouTube real quick. Next time I have to set up my account so we can watch all this together, guys. CNBC. Let's go to what is the newest thing last hour. Let's go to crypto collapse.
We're seeing a lot of these crypto platforms struggle. And it's something we've seen before with, the likes of Robinhood, but when you see the markets this active, so much volatility, we have seen a lot of outages, honestly. And they said right now that it's some desktop and mobile outages. It seems to be case by case.
So everybody is trying to get out the market. Everybody's trying to get out the market right now. You see, guys, it says Coinbase is down and massive cryptocurrency plunge.
They can't place the trade that they want to place right now, especially when the price is, who knows what it's right now, 30 something. Yeah, exactly. That has resulted in a lot of bad press for Robinhood, a lot of headwinds. The stock you see is down. I mean, it's basically trading in tandem with Bitcoin right now. But that is a huge headwind. And that is really how they build themselves at the IPO, is the safer alternative and the more regulated alternative. But this is a huge issue. If they're one upside and the way they differentiate is safety and reliability, if they cannot keep their system and their platform live right now, that's a huge issue. But Deirdre, I know we'll talk more about this on
the we're going to be, yes. And, I have so many more questions, and I'm sure our audience does as well, but we will be talking about this way more. In 25 minutes, that's when Tech Check, the linear version, begins. Kate, you'll be joining us. Arjun, we're going to let you go on with your night in Guangzhou, China.
Yeah.
Go back on your pajamas, have a drink.
On to bed.
Watch the crypto markets. I know you will.
Hey, I'll be on there.
They never sleep.
Yeah, I'll be on there in the morning.
We have an appearance from the one and only T-Fan. Trung.
What's going on? What's happening?
I don't know how many people know this, but Trung and I are long time friends, and it's been my lifelong dream to get him on CNBC more. As one of the smartest people out there. Okay, Trung, give us your quick take, your meme take, because we're gonna have to wrap this up soon. What's going on in crypto today? How do you describe it?
I mean, it looks like follow through from what happened on May 12th, obviously when Elon discussed removing Bitcoin as an option for payment on Tesla. But I'm just looking at it, and I'm trying to keep positive. I'm trying to get that negative energy out of my life. So, I mean, if you look at it, Bitcoin's still up, like 3x, 5x from the lows of 2020. And if you look at 2017, they actually had 2 drawdowns of 40% or more during that crazy run up. So I think this is just kind of par for the course. And the people that are really into it, the holders, they're just going to stay, right? And looking at these price movements.
Are they, Trump? Are they going to stay, the holders?
So I'll tell you something. I'll communicate something that was told to me. I haven't been able to verify this information. I had the opportunity to interview Stanley Druckenmiller last week, and he had said that one of the reasons that he was convinced to buy Bitcoin was he saw a stat basically that during the drawdown from 17,000 to 3,000 in Bitcoin, 86% of the wallets never sold. And he's like, okay, there's 86% of the wallets never sold from 17,000 to 3,000. That's pretty crazy. So if you're looking at a similar dynamic here, I mean, it's going to...
The only thing is that 86% of the wallets back then, as Kate's been telling us, there's a lot more institutional money in the markets now. We don't really know what they're going to do. But certainly, Trung, we got to watch out for your tweets today. I know you're going to have some good ones.
I got a banger just right now. You got to hit that.
Just right now? Okay, everyone go to Trunk's Twitter page. Look at that. If only we could bring them up here somehow, but we will do this again for sure, guys, now that we've got Trung in the mix. We'll see you on Tech Check soon. And thank you, guys. Thank you, the 3 of you, for joining. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Soon.
Okay, guys. Okay. So click that off. That was the live stream on CNBC Tech Check, which is crazy. Crypto markets continue to fall, as we can see, guys. It looked like it's set. It's pretty much consolidating right now. Let's go to the 15 minutes, see what they're doing. Look like people is buying this up, and oh my god, if that falls, that's going to be nasty. But guys, don't be sad. You know what I'm saying? I did get out the market six days ago, but this is a great buying opportunity. If you want to get crypto for cheap, if you want to get it for super cheap, um, oh my god, Dogecoin is just not even existing anymore, and I feel bad for people who got into Dogecoin, got out the house, and Jesus, who held the bag, just a falling ship. Even Link was at close to it was at $50. It fell all the way down to $16, and whoever bought that up had a pretty good buy right there off of Link. ADA is just ADA fell all the way down to $1. I'm thinking ADA, guys, and really, ADA is going to fall all the way down back into this 40-cent mark, and this is my buying area for ADA. Let me check and see if you guys put in. Please leave a message. Leave a message and let me know what you guys are thinking in the space. Please leave a message. Let's check out gold. Gold is actually spiking. Peter Swift is actually having a ball right now. Gold is actually pushing back up. I guess people are getting out of Bitcoin and maybe going into gold, but I don't know. Gold is pretty manipulative. So let's see if we have some more live about the cryptocurrency market. Market. Let's see. We got just regular. Let's go to Bloomberg real quick. Bloomberg Live. So let's talk about the Asian market. Really nothing crypto yet. I know they had some on the crypto market saying today. Let's listen to this real quick.
So never a dull moment on the crypto beat. We also saw altcoins pull back as well. What is the concern that we're hearing from China and the PBOC here?
It's basically that everybody gets a little bit nervous when China does something like this and issues a caution. It's the same thing with the U.S., right? If you have a major government saying, we're thinking about crypto and we want people to be cautious about it. But for instance, there's so much mining in China, about 2/3 of mining may actually be in China, according to some estimates. So it could really affect the crypto industry overall if China wants to do more. At this point, though, it looks like it's mostly a reiteration.
What does this mean? Where do strategists see Bitcoin going from here?
Well, even aside from that, they see probably a little bit more weakness. People are looking at, say, 42,000 and 40,000 as big technical levels. You have the 200-day moving average just right around 40,000. Of course, it's trading around 43,000 right now. But a lot of people do still see momentum gaining again into year end. And of course, if you look at the charts of Bitcoin over, say, the past few years, bulls do have reason to take heart, but crypto is definitely volatile still.
And at the same time, we're hearing Saxo Markets now starting to offer crypto FX trading pairs, right? So clearly there's still interest. Does that mean this is a buying opportunity?
It could be, and definitely institutions are looking to get in. They're seeing client demand. When I talked to Saxo, they said this is in response to what clients want. They want to be able to trade crypto and the traditional currencies. So that's just one. Goldman Sachs is doing it. UBS is looking into it. All sorts of stuff. So but it does also, this sort of thing reminds people that crypto is extremely volatile. And so these latest episodes with Elon Musk tweets and all sorts of things might be throwing.
So, yeah, that's crazy. We know it's volatile.
A little bit more caution into the mix right now.
All right. So we already heard from the Galaxy. Let me look at some more news. Let's go to
Mike, we don't use closing prices. I don't know what it's going to.
If you guys, we saw this one already. Let's see if they have another one up real quick. And if they don't,
Americans 57 million.
We'll move on to the news real quick and see what more news has happened. Yeah, we didn't see this one. Let's check.
You're talking about this, but I'm looking at this. I mean, 34% on it. I'm looking at the significant fall in the cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is now down 23%.
Declared a top.
Ether is down 40%. No, it's the Chinese.
Saturday Night Live.
It's the Chinese, Jim.
Oh, well,
it's the Chinese.
Musk and China.
They've tightened the restrictions that ban financial institutions and payment companies from providing services related to cryptocurrency. We've got to tell people here. You're talking about this, but I'm looking at this. I mean, 34% on it. I'm looking at the significant fall in the cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is now down 23%.
Declared a top.
Ether is down 40%. No, it's the Chinese.
Saturday Night Live.
It's the Chinese, Jim.
Oh, well,
it's the Chinese.
Musk and China.
They've tightened the restrictions that ban financial institutions and payment companies from providing services related to cryptocurrency. We've got to tell people here. It's a fresh crackdown. They want to create their own digital currency, we believe. By the way, it will only help their surveillance of everything that goes on in Chinese society because they'll know exactly who's spending what at any moment, one would expect.
Well,
Not to mention they have this idea of perhaps trying to replace the dollar sometime with their own Chinese digital currency.
And they've had currency controls. Carl, I mean, look, I think we can relate, obviously, what's going on.
So I want to pause there real quick and let's talk about China cryptocurrency really quick. What they're putting their crypto on the blockchain, they can surveillance every single transaction. There's not any cash out there, so people can launder anything. It's just straight dominance over their people. And the U.S. might be next to see that. So let me continue the video.
With Bitcoin, with the sell-off in equities, but I think
of course we can, right? I mean, that's why.
But there's two kinds of equities.
But this is related.
No, but I had Greg Hayes on last night.
So many of these youngsters, Jim, are trading.
They'll get burned out. Then they'll take their stimmy.
They're trading crypto and they're trading stocks.
They're taking their
for them,
stimmy.
It's the same thing.
Yes, but what does that have to do with the price-to-earnings ratio of Bristol Myers, which is held in very well? Why? Because it's a real company, even though it missed the quarter. Look at that, it's 65. It's the Rock of Gibraltar. Raytheon, Greg Hayes comes on Mad Money and tells us a bountiful story. You think that stock's going to get hurt? Do you think that Take-Two, after being the 496 best performer this year, it didn't report a great number and can bounce? Carl, I am trying to separate the Woodstock, Elon Musk, PRC control stocks from the rest of the market because we're going to lose, and David remembers this, we're going to lose the essence of what happened in April of 2000 when there was a radical shift away from things that turned out to have very little worth and in favor of Coca-Cola. David, Carl, it may be the moment at hand. And if lumber rolls over every day, and I know it's still too high, and we blasted housing yesterday because of the housing numbers, what does Jay Powell have to do other than sit back and laugh?
Yeah, it's a great point, Jim. Lumber has gone from almost 1,700 to below 1,100. It was limit down again yesterday. You know, I see how you're trying to separate the market activity into various silos, but there is an ongoing discussion about high prices slowing down the recovery. Purchase apps on mortgages, Jim, up 2.5 year on year, as it's no longer just a supply issue, but a price issue as well.
Well, I think people want to wait. I think people have been scared a little bit and they want to wait. I know that when you buy a house and they have dummy appliances in it, waiting for real appliances, that's kind of a turnoff. I do think that there's a general sense that things can come down if you're just a little bit patient, and that's okay. The consumer, David, is not brain dead. Consumer says, well, let's wait a little. Sure.
Okay, we're gonna stop it there. I want to check out Fox News real quick. What was it called? Crypto. See if they had anything today. Let's check out Fox News real quick.
I want to bring in the host.
All right, let's show
Host of the Wolf of All Streets podcaster, Scott Melker. Scott, now we know about the Elon Musk tweets and all the other headlines, so I just kind of want what's going on from your vantage point, not the news or the headlines, but what do you see happening here?
Well, listen, while the world seems to be in a frenzy about the drop in Bitcoin's price, anyone who's been in crypto for a while calls a 35% correction Tuesday. The average bull market retracement for Bitcoin since 2011 is 36%. So what's happening now is absolutely par for the course and nothing to get worked up about. Whenever you see these healthy corrections, we naturally see negative news and narratives that you touched on piling on. But with any market, when there's overabundance of irrational exuberance and excitement, like Tom Brady with laser eyes, for example, you inevitably see a flush. The crypto fear and greed index swung from extreme greed all the way back to extreme fear in a matter of days. We all know what Warren Buffett would say here, right? Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. So I'm buying, Charles.
Do you sense, though, the mainstream financial media and a whole lot of these other folks who get to come on TV all the time, they have a sort of a jealousy about this whole thing? Like, you know, they're kind of rooting against it?
So I wanted to say something real quick. Let's go back to this. AB says, Jim Cramer is great to listen to because he seems to have little understanding of underlying tech. But all of the institutional investors listen to him, so he have an idea of where things are going. Well, Jim Cramer, he's a character. He for him to get that job, he had to go to a good school and have a good career. So he actually has a good baseline of things. But for this new technology, a lot of people don't know about the cryptocurrency technology because it's still fairly new. It only came out in 2009. There's not a lot of data on it. So it's fairly new. And you have to, the technology is so broad and so technical, you have to have a mindset of knowing the computer and knowing monetary policy to actually have an understanding of it. So that's what I think of Jim Cramer and that. But let's keep on watching this really quick.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we see people like Janet Yellen and Charlie Munger and Christine Lagarde and Jamie Dimon just piling on the negativity and recycling old narratives that are absolutely untrue 5 years later. It's just absurd. And honestly, I think it's a symptom of Wall Street's fear that Bitcoin is a threat to their legacy systems.
One narrative that's been around, to your point, we saw it play out last week. Colonial Pipeline, now there's a new report saying they paid up to $90 million in Bitcoin to dark side. So again, Yellen has been the one who mostly has said crypto is a tool for extortionists, maybe terrorists. Does this add credibility to that, and could it actually get some regulations going?
It's absolutely untrue, patently false, and frankly stupid. Let's focus on the data, not the false narratives, right? Less than 1% of Bitcoin transactions are a result of illicit activity, and the overwhelming majority of those are retail scams, which is no different than someone calling your house and saying they're from the IRS and that they're going to take away your property. Criminal activity in cryptocurrency has actually dropped dramatically. It was 2.1% in 2019 to less than 0.5% in 2020. And frankly, good old-fashioned cash continues to overwhelmingly be the choice for criminals. $1.6 trillion laundered every single year. Anyone who understands blockchain knows that Bitcoin's actually pretty bad for criminals because it's a public ledger.
You know, it's so funny because I remember a few years ago, like 95% of every $100 bill had cocaine residue on it. And you always wonder what people used for crime before crypto. Hey, let me find out what you like now, because there's so many new coins out there. And we know Bitcoin, we know Ethereum. Is there something you're looking at other than those two, though, that's really got you excited?
Listen, to be honest, everyday people probably should not be looking far beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum because they're the easiest to access and understand. And then once you gain an understanding of those coins, maybe you start down the risk curve. But still on the larger coins and not going too far down, there's really exciting projects, Polkadot, eGold, Elrond, Link, the Oracle coins. There's so many, it's countless. There's so much innovation in this space. It's literally endless.
So I'm going to stop that FOMO real quick. Let's go back into the news real quick. I want to go to Cointelegram, see what's going on real quick in the cryptocurrency space. Oh, this thing is barrage. That's what's happening right now. Worse than Bitcoin price died below 33. There's really nothing too major, but all the cryptos are going down and gold is going up. Hold on, let me go back to Bitcoin price. They're buying it up, buying up this dip. The dip has been bought. See what it, this dip has been bought. See what's happening. Not really so much. ADA dropped down to $1. This dip has been bought back to the 200 moving average. Uniswap coins dip been bought. It went all the way down to 600. So US 30 real quick, it's been falling, and the crypto markets will fall too. So that's a good indicator. Let's go to Bitcoin. See what people are saying on Twitter. Jump around. Elon, when he realized he needs Bitcoin profits for Tesla to beat earnings again next quarter. Ooh. Elon says Elon has diamonds. Elon's still joking with people, I see. Elon out here still joking. Stack the dip become sensitive to price, then holders become more easier. Bitcoin newbies running seasonal holders, which is crazy. So there's nothing there on there. Let's go to the crypto news. Let me see if anybody said anything on the live stream. Nothing else. Come on, guys. Put some comments up there. Hit the like button for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Crypto market free fall. Ethereum 2.0 will use 99.9% less energy. Trying to hype up the market. Let's go back to that. Hit the market. Crazy. Government right now. Some comedian Steve Harvey selling NFT for charity, holding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Oh, you just got slaughtered. The slaughter continues. Where's another place I want to go? Let's go back to Bloomberg and see what's going on. See if they have any new news coming out. No live feed. Let's go to see if they have anything live. Bloomberg.
My aunt was Ruby Chow, who was a very famous restaurateur and politician.
So that might be it for me today, guys. Want to check one more thing. Yeah. Let's go to the cryptos. Everything is still down. Crazy. So hit the like button, hit the subscriber button. Thank you guys for watching, and all you guys have a good day, and all you guys have a good night, and enjoy the crypto life. Peace.